What in the world am I doing now? Oh well. Hello folks, it's me, DSGN Dark. I did change my name recently. Anyway, what I wanted to say to y'all was, hello, how you doing? How you been? What's going on? Couple things I really want to talk about. I've actually got everything set up over here. One of the new things I wanted to talk about was obviously something we're all pretty used to by now if you played Tf2, but there's been something called the bread update. I don't know who's seen it or hasn't played the game. Those who have left the game, come back to the game. It's really pretty goofy. The whole premise of the update was based around what happens when you teleport bread too much. And apparently that caused mutant bread, and still, even now as you teleport, every now and again a piece of bread will pop out of a teleporter. This was because the medic and the engineer were testing to see what the teleporter does on things, I guess. In this case, they did it to bread, using bread as a human analyst. I think that's the word, isn't it? Analyst. Anyway, I'm too lazy to go look it up. But basically, it makes these tumors, and without spoiling too much, I really would suggest you all go and watch the video because it's really funny. Because of that, though, they've added in new weapons, and among these new weapons are there's actually a couple of them. I think my favorite one so far that they added is a lot of people they hate. It's the Tide Turner for the Demo Man, and I do use it in the video you're watching. You'll actually see it a couple times, so be prepared. They also added in a couple new taunts like conga and whatnot, so there is that as well. Don't be surprised, it is just conga stuff. Now, some of the new weapons they added were stuff like the backscatter. The backscatter is a new scatter gun for the scout. Basically, mini crits the target from behind the back and at close range. However, it's got a smaller clip size. Like I say, it has the same number as the babyface blaster, so you only get 4. No random crits though, and your accuracy will suffer for it. Now, this weapon itself, I can see a lot of really good uses because it has the same back radius that the that the spy does for backstabs. Unlike the backburner, who has a smaller window for something. I never did understand that. Someone would really have to explain that to me when they get time, where I can just go look it up. Now, the weapon that I was talking about that I like the most, the Tide Turner, it's basically the splinted screen, if the splinted screen allowed you 100% turning control. This really does make Alibaba's Wee Booties useless, because instead of, having to have Alibaba's Wee Booties to even have a sense of control, now you can just put on the Tide Turner and you can go, wee! Turn it around! You can completely 360 on someone and they wouldn't even know what the hell's going on. However, what makes this weapon even better, and I really do love this because it actually pretty much turns the Demo Man into a ping pong game, if you've ever seen like the Adams anyway. And basically, you kill someone while charging. If you kill them, regardless of whether it's with the shield or with the sword, but as long as you kill someone with the charge, you'll get another charge right away, so you can just go. Keep going, charge, charge, charge. Now, the next weapon is for the soldier. It's the base jumper. That's base, B-A-S-E. I'm guessing that's some kind of acronym that we'll figure out later. Oh god, Half-Life 3 confirmed. Anyway, basically, while you're jumping, if you hit the spacebar key again, a parachute will pop out of your back, and you'll slowly float to the ground. Really good for rocket jumping. It really helps people who are first time or introduction to market gardening. It really does help people like that, and I can see where they're going with that. It's actually really nice. Now, the weapon that I don't like so far is the classic. The classic is the charge. Now, I'm going to read you the definition, and I really want you guys to stop and think for yourself what this means. The classic: charge and fire shots independent of zoom. No headshots when not fully charged. Minus 10% damage on body shots. Okay, personally, when I first read that, I'm like, what does that mean? Charge and fire shots are independent of zoom. Oh, does that mean that, it's constantly charging? Well, if that's the case, we're going to be slowed down like mother. No, what it means is when you're as long as you're holding down mouse 1, regardless of whether you zoomed in or not, it's charging. However, when you let off mouse 1, it fires the bullet. Excuse me. Ooh. Now, You can't get, now the downside to that, you might be thinking, oh cool, now I can just, you know, no scope headshots. You can't do that. You can, but you can't do that normally. If you try and shoot at someone's head with this weapon with just a single little chip shot, you know, like a quick scope like a normal sniper would do, you won't get a headshot. In fact, it will do body shot damage. You can only do a headshot when you have a full charge, which is great, but it's I don't like it. However, it is one of the fun weapons because it just turns the person into a fine red mist, as the sniper calls it. Without getting too far into it, there is a reskin of Girardi with bread, a reskin of the Sapper with bread, reskin of the Fist, the Fist of Running Urgently, it's bread, and a reskin of Mad Milk, which is again a reskin. It's called Mutated Milk with bread. Nothing. I'm not a big fan. Now, the last weapon I want to talk about is called the Airstrike, because I'll probably show it off in a bit later video, but it is for the soldier, and the Airstrike is increased attack speed while rocket jumping. The clip size increases on kills, so basically, there's your kill streak already. However, you can only have a maximum of 8 rockets at one point, so as many people as you kill past 8, it doesn't matter. Another thing that I think is pretty interesting is it does have a damage penalty, clip size penalty, and an explosion radius penalty. Direct shots are not the best, however, this weapon is pretty powerful on its own right, and it can clean some house. I've got a friend who's our engineer. My God, is he a monster with this thing? I'll probably show it off with him when he's playing it one day, because he's really good as soldier. I'm basic fire. I run around honk my horn at people, guys. Anyway, now the next thing I want to talk about was a couple of videos I'm going to be uploading recently. They're going to be more like, I guess they're more going to be like vlogs, and I don't. It's going to be my first time to it, so don't kill me. It's just going to be some basic stuff of me throughout my day, what's going on. Hopefully I'll get a new job soon, and with some help, maybe you guys can help me become financially independent with respects to YouTube and this career that I'm choosing to go through with YouTube. I mean, it's going to take me a long time, but you know what? You've got to start somewhere, and if you don't start somewhere, well, it's going to be a long road. Let me put it like that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is my team. I did enter UGC Season 13 recently with a team. We finished the season 4-4. Our final ranking was 44th in the US Iron division, which isn't bad. I mean, when you stop and think about it, it's not bad, but it's not good. We didn't make it into the playoffs, which is what I was really kind of hoping. But then again, at the same time, I can't really fault myself or my team for not really making it very far, because it was our first time, and I thought we did pretty well. I do have some videos from a couple of the fights we had, so I might upload those, but they'll probably just be silent videos, just showing off like, oh, this is what our team did. We didn't do half bad. We didn't do exactly good either. There were times that I felt that I really let my team down because, like I said, my rig is not the best, and I try to do all I can to compensate for it. That still doesn't mean a whole lot to a lot of people. Anyway, next thing I want to talk about is the fact that what you are watching. I am playing the demo. Yeah, I know. Try saying that a couple times fast. Anyway, you'll see that I am using the the Tide Turner. And you'll notice sometimes when I kill someone with the Tide Turner, or at least with the charge, I will get another crit. Like I did say before, you kill someone while charging, regardless of whether it's the shield or the sword, you can charge again immediately. This is nice. However, this is what kills me a lot of times is other classes, because I'll be like, I cannot fight this demo man, why can't I beat him? And I think I figured out why. The Tide Turner has a little bit different charge aspect, I guess. Instead of just trying to charge once and kill one person, a lot of times most demo men will run in now with the mentality of charge, kill you, and I can charge again. So it's like a continuous chain. It's like you're trying to build up this chain of kills. And the weapon that I use a lot of the times when I'm not using one of my favorite bottles, is the sword, the Cladamore. The Cladamore increases the charge duration time, like how long you charge. So it takes a little longer to get the crit, but if you can land it, boom, you've got another hit to the next one, to the next, to the next, and you just keep going verbatim. And it really is nice, and you probably won't see me do that a lot because my FPS does kind of suck at times, and I have been trying to make demos on other servers, but I can't. I've been trying to use Valve official servers, and for some reason Valve official servers are not using demos anymore. I don't know what the hell is going on. Someone help me. Anyway, that being said, I am also going to be doing some more Killing Floor videos soon, and I am in the middle of looking for a new job because I still have real life bills I need to go take care of, because bills. And it will take me a while before I can get a lot of things done. One of the things I am really looking forward to is I'm going to be trying to make a Skullgirls video soon, because that is one of my favorite fighting games that I have had and owned for a while now, thanks to one of my friends, Flames of Flares, and I really do thank him for this. But the Skullgirls, what it is, it's a 2D fighter game based around women as fighters, as opposed to men who we've seen as in fighting games a lot. And that is one of my future projects that I have coming up. And I have another project coming up that's personal, and I really do want to thank, and it is going to be more for the community as sort of a thank you for everyone who's followed me so far. Expect to have a vlog up soon, just to have some extra video content for in the in-between time of me doing videos for you guys, and also just me trying to find more work. Of course, I am a college student, so you know I gotta put that college training to some, right? Right? No? Anyway, one of my friends I really want to say a shout out to is Demon Sonic, who has helped me recently with a problem with my vehicle, and if it wasn't for him, I probably would have had to total the vehicle, or at least have it sent off to try and get a new one. Thanks to some of his advice, we have been able to keep the vehicle going, and it is a beast and able to run. Anyway, enough of my goofiness aside. I really do hope you guys enjoy the video, and with that said, I'll let you guys enjoy what's left of it. I know there isn't much, but you know what? This has been DSG and Darkwatch, and I am out of here.
Alert! The final control point is being contested. Alert! Our last control point is being captured. Alert! Our last control point is being captured.